33 past. You know, as much as kids don't really like to hear about this, school is about to start back up. For parents, that means it's time to get to the shops for supplies. So this morning we sent Ansley Watson to Escanaba to talk about the different prices and options you'll see as you head out shopping. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I'm in Staples at Escanaba, surrounded by a lot of different really cool school supplies. More options than I remember when I was in elementary school and middle school, so that's awesome. I also remember that my favorite brand was Lisa Frank, just because of all the really bright colors, but apparently she's not really in anymore, so that's really sad to hear. But we'll come back to Staples and we'll learn all what's in, all the cool deals, all the fun things. And I also think that school shopping may be a little dreadful for parents, but it's awesome for fun. So let's make it a good time. Reporting live in Escanaba, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. I'm very upset about the Lisa Frank thing, so thanks for letting us know about 11 that. After the hour, you know, back to school shopping time is here. It shouldn't be a time of stress, so Ansley Watson this morning is telling us more about how you can cut down on the costs of your buying and maybe find out what's really cool for school. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. I am in Escanaba at Staples. Like I said earlier, we are surrounded by so much school supplies. Like, I don't even know how kids would begin where to pick from. And especially for parents, I know that it's kind of costly to buy all this school supplies. So here with me to explain how you can get those deals and what to pick from, I have Jen Perigo this morning with me. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Jen. Good morning.
Good morning, my pleasure.
Okay, so parents, they receive these lists from schools. I know it has to be overwhelming for them. When they come in, where do they begin?
Knowing what you want to spend, first of all, is where you should start. Not only just with your list, but what's your budget going to be? The other great thing about Staples is that we have a 110% price match guarantee. If you're out looking and there's a competitor around town, or even, you know, we're in Escanaba, even a competitor in Marquette, if you see in their ad they have 1 cent notebooks, ours are 17 cents, bring that ad in. We're going to match it. We're also going to give you a little bit more off.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that Staples did that. So what are some good deals that you guys offer here as well?
Right now we have 25-cent notebooks. We have pencil sharpeners, pencils, 48-cent note cards, $2 notebooks. I mean, you name it, we've got it and can get you going for this school year.
So like I said earlier, Lisa Frank is not in anymore. I know I was a girl, I am a girl, and I liked all those bright colors. So what's in for kids now?
I know, I'm pretty disappointed about Lisa Frank myself. Right now what's real popular is for the girls, Frozen, Disney characters, princesses. It's always going to be princesses. The boys are into Teenage Mutant Turtles are back, the Marvel characters. They like the cartoons, they like the funny stuff, but they also like the real plain stuff, and we have all that here.
That's great. Thank you, Jen. You know, come back later in the hour and we'll talk more about the technology that they're selling and good deals on that, because technology is not cheap at all with the laptops and calculators. Stay tuned, stick around. Reporting live in Escanaba, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thanks for getting us started on that, Ansley. And getting ready for back to school, I think some parents might have to use this weekend to start doing some of that shopping and making some of those wise budgeting decisions.
Well, kids are filling up their backpacks with everything they need and possibly more for the upcoming school year. TV6's Ansley Watson is talking to us all about the different options and varieties to fit your needs. So, Ansley, I know you're going to tell us a little bit about what more they have. And remember, those markers smell good. They don't taste good.
Sam, don't be worried about me eating the markers. If anything, I'm worried about you if I bring some back to you. I don't know what you're going to do with them.
True.
So this morning, I'm joined with Jen Perigo, and she is the general manager here at Staples in Escanaba. Jen, thank you again for being with us this morning. We really appreciate it. So I know that school supplies in general is just expensive, but now students have to get laptops and graphing calculators and really cool padlocks for your lockers. So I know this can really add up. So talk to us about different prices for these calculators and what we can expect out of these.
Okay, well the calculators, they've really come down in price a little bit. Like this one here is $89.99, but it is a full color graphing calculator, which they just came out with this year. Usually, like last year, they had graphing calculators that were in color, but they were the more expensive ones. Now the schools require that you have a TI-84 full color. While you're sitting in class playing Tetris, you can do it in color now.
It's so true. Who uses those for math anyway? We actually play games.
Yes.
Okay, so we got a really neat laptop here. Talk to us about this.
Windows 10 just came out, went live. I'm not really a tech expert, so I can't really talk too much about the technology of it. You're going to need a laptop and or a desktop to write your reports for school. So it's nice to have that, whether you've got the older technology even, got to have something.
Do you see a lot of college students coming in and buying different laptops?
Oh yeah, definitely. Between laptops and tablets, they've got to have something to go to class and have that for their notes.
All right, and I've got to say, we've got some flash drives here. Super cute. We've got Despicable Me, little minion. His head pops off. Isn't that adorable? So also we have a padlock, and it's not a normal lock. It doesn't have the twisty numbers. Show us what this does. This is really cool.
It's a pattern. So it would be, you would set your pattern, so you could go up, up, left, you know, however, and it would open up. You would need 4 different ways to do it, but then it would open. Then you don't have to remember a combination, you just remember a pattern.
Really cool. Thank you so much for showing us. We got some awesome pencils and crayons and laptops here at Staples. You can come by, get your school supplies, have a great time at school. Reporting live in Escanaba, Ansley Watson. We'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.